Alright, so we're gonna leave Lowe's. We're gonna go all the way over to Home Depot now. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, green light. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make the light. Can we make it?
No, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Ah, we made it.
I doubt. I know we cannot do it time.
And we're at Home Depot. How convenient is that?
So blocked.
That's crazy. Welcome back to Road to October. This is my weekly series where I take my journey between now and Halloween. This is episode number 20. 20? We'll say 20. So today was a pretty fun day. I went to Harbor Freight and got a whole bunch of stuff that I needed. Swung by Goodwill and picked up a couple items. And then I got 3 packages in the mail today that all came at once. So that was this has been a fun little day. So I'm going to show you what all we got. So first off, I went to Goodwill and rooting through the bin, I went to the outlet. I came across this. I'm not sure what this came out of, but it's got 2 fans, one big one, one smaller one. If anybody knows what this thing came out of, let me know, because I really don't know. But anyway, they're 12-volt fans, both of them. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but I'll figure something out. You know, I'll use these grates here, these guards here for something too. So I thought that was pretty cool. I paid $1 for that. Someone's going to say I paid too much for it. But anyway, I think we can make something cool out of that down the road. We may use the fans. I was thinking, you know, for a fog machine or something like that. I picked up these nasty old they're not rain boots, but I don't know what kind of boots they are. Anyway, I'm doing like a biohazard type costume using like one of those white paint suits, and I thought this would be perfect for those. So got those boots, and I think I paid $2 for those. So $3 at the Goodwill. So let's do the Harbor Freight stuff. So I picked this tank up a couple days ago. This is an 11 gallon tank, and the reason why I bought that was because I got several pneumatic props, and everything's running off my big air compressor. I think it's a 60 or 80 gallon compressor, which is fine, but some of these props are going to be kind of far away, and when you got all 5 of them going, I thought it'd be a good idea to have a reserve tank. So my big compressor is going to feed into this, and this will just be like a backup for some of the other props. And some of the other props, run on 80 to 100 psi. So we got that, and oops, sorry. So let's see what we got at Harbor Freight. All right, so I picked up some rope. I was talking with Al Driver last night on the phone and getting some ideas from him. And one thing he said was doing a lifeline. So cut some 4-foot pieces and then have everybody going through the hold on to the rope. That keeps everybody kind of close together. And you can, tell the little kids that if you're holding on to the rope, the zombies won't get you. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So we got some rope. And let's see, I got some rubber gloves for that hazmat suit thing. I got I don't know if you see these. What is this? Whole bunch of fittings and stuff. There. You see all that? Bunch of fittings and stuff to do this tank thing with. Shut-off valve, regulator. I got a bunch of random just couplings and nipples. A 3-way I'm going to have one line coming into the tank, and I'm going to have 3 lines coming out to go to various props, other fittings and stuff. Oh, I also picked up a couple little mini flashlights. So that's that bag. And then in this bag, we have, I hope my battery lasts, picked up 2 more airlines. So 25-foot airlines. So that was a fun little shopping spree at Harbor Freight. Probably spent too much money, but you know, whatever. So anyway, now the mailbox. The mail box from mail of box. So first off, this thing. This is going to be something that we're going to do here a little bit later on in the video. But these tiny little, you see that? Tiny little push buttons. And what we're going to use these for, these are going to be for prop triggers. I'm going to make some of these. So got a couple of those, got them off eBay, a couple bucks. If you remember a while back, Jose Diablo made that killer zombie, swaying zombie, and he had this mask. So I had to go online and find it. So Jose, I'm sorry that I copied your mask, but this thing, I kind of liked it. It was, you know, wasn't super expensive or anything, but I just like the look of it. I like the eyes and stuff. So got that guy off of eBay. I think I paid like $35. And finally, we got ourselves another silicone zombie mask. So I got the one that I repaired last week, and I got this guy now too, and I'm really stoked about that. So we got 2 zombies, silicone zombies for this this year. So anyway, that is my haul for the day, and we'll be doing we'll do some more on putting this air tank together, and also the push switches. So here's my air compressor. It sits back here in the corner, and I think I got 5 pneumatic props that I'm going to be running off it. 3 of those props are going to be out there, almost way by the bush out there. So pretty good distance to be trying to run off of you know, a single airline. So what I'm going to do is put together a reserve tank that'll sit somewhere out there, and that'll help provide air pressure to those props. So I'm going to show you what's going to go into this. All right, here we go. So we got our airline hooked up here. We got our shut-off valve in line, which means it's open, so it's allowing air into the tank. We got a regulator here, and we got about 80 psi in the tank right now. And I have this all the way open, so we have maximum amount of pressure coming through the manifold here. So of course I can adjust this regulator if I wanted to reduce the pressure, but all the props on the other end have their own regulator, so I'm going to keep this wide open. I'm going to keep this airline hooked up to it throughout the night, so it continuously refills the tank. If I ever wanted to move it or anything, you would want to shut that off, because if I were to if I had this open and unplug the airline here, all the air that's in the tanks can come rushing out that nipple. So that's why you want to have a shut-off valve on that side. So, but that's pretty much it. That'll be a nice little boost to all the props that are, you know, 25, 30 feet away from the air compressor. So I'm making a few of these push button triggers for some of my props. I think I want to use these instead of just using the PIR sensors, because those things can be a little bit unreliable sometimes and triggering them when you don't want them to. So I'm making a bunch of these. I ordered these micro push buttons off of eBay. I think I got 6 of them for about $7. And then last night when I was at Home Depot, I think I spent like, I don't know, $6 on this CPVC pipe and these end caps. But all I'm doing is drilling a hole in these end caps and taking my micro switch. I already soldered on about a foot of wire here, and running that into where I had one. There it is. Into that, and slipping it down the pipe, and I'm also tying a knot in the end of it. That way, in case this thing gets tugged on, it's tugging on that knot that's on the bottom. By the way, this bottom cap's glued on, and this one is not. But that way, so it doesn't pull the solder joints right off the terminal. So anyway, I think this will be kind of cool. This will allow, like some of the scare actors to be able to trigger the props rather than, trying to rely on like a PIR or, remote control or something like that. So there you go. I started to take stuff down and thought, oh shit, I forgot to record this. But so I got about half of my panels distressed and stuff. This is the front half, obviously, the front door. Got the sign down there, had a little detail on it, and this is where I started taking down a couple of the walls. But here's the inside walls. I tried to do I didn't try. I did do a wash coat, but it didn't turn out that great. So I also went through and just basically all the corners and stuff. Just hit it with some spray paint. Some what is this? Probably espresso, I'm guessing. Yep. But yeah, that's half of my walls for the most part. This is the hallway that's going to have the tubes hanging down and stuff that you got to walk through on your way to the elevator. The elevator sits, I don't know, right there in the grass, which means absolutely nothing to you guys. But anyway, yeah, that was some pretty good progress this weekend, I think. Hey Miller. Hey Miller. What do you think of my mask? Where'd you go? What do you think? Miller approves. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Road to October. Thanks for stopping by. If you got any questions, comments, leave them down below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new here, and it's getting pretty busy, so we'll check in with you next week.